Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been long since I uploaded any videos of any reviews, but don't worry, I'm back. I got you. So today I'm back to talk about the series, a Zimbabwean series, the Gaza. I don't know if you have watched it, but I have watched it, and trust me, it's lovely, and I'm enjoying it. I think what's fascinating about this series is like it's different from like all the other Zimbabwean series that we know, because Shona Yavo is just deep. It's way too deep. Like for me, when I started seeing the series, like I constantly had to be like reading, what do they call it, the captions, like to understand what are they like trying to actually say, because Shona actually deep, guys, really deep. But like is like I'm now used that was the certain words to not really like ndoda kureketa. It means that like ndoda kutaura ndani means pregnant, right? So it's a really interesting drama, guys, the Gaza. So I'm actually going to do a review of that series, Nanzichi Gaza EU. So like in this video I'm just gonna try to analyze with like what's really going down with the series, like what are they trying to portray, like what can we learn from this whole series. So I'm just like gonna be talking about some of the main characters I remotely with this series, and then maybe as the series progresses, and then like maybe we'll be having more discussions on this, because it's really interesting, guys. So the first person I want to talk about is Rosie, right? So Rosie is just an innocent girl, guys. Rosie is just an innocent girl. Rosie is just in Form 3. And in Form 3, I think I get munyama, exactly. I get a munyama that she met up with the wrong person. She met up with Remy. Remy, who's the biggest manipulator ever, is the biggest manipulator ever. So Rosie is just like a good girl. Anda kuchikoro zvakanaka, my grades are carried right, but akasangana na Remy akanyenga mwana akabvuma. So at Form 3, like awuna exposure, you don't know much, like sexually, like you're not expected, like sexually at Form 3 no one expects you to be like sexually active, hence unongosina enough knowledge to know much about sex, except for the stuff that like we learn at school, the general stuff. Even though we learn about protection at school, about condoms and stuff like that, I'm sure at Form 3 you might not even know good, like this is a condom, this is how you use a condom, this is how you protect yourself, these are my family plan. It's just something that you learn in theory. So for me, like that's Rosie for me. Hana zvaanoziva. And then Remy comes along and manipulates mwana into being sexually active with him, and adaro oitisa mwana nhumbu. And as we all know, Zimbabwe ukangoitisa nhumbu mwana wemunhu akutotizira. So you find out kuti at Form 3 Rosie achiri mwana mudiki, she's still a child herself, but she's now expecting a child, auntie. So Rosie akangoita munyama wekuti she mixed with the wrong crowd, and just the fact that she didn't have enough knowledge about sexual education, she ended up being pregnant. Hence vazosanganawo nemacircumstances akaita sei akasangana nekuti she had kuita sei kutizira. So that's like Rosie for me. And then from Rosie we talk about my Tapio. My Tapio, she's a really hard working woman. Mukadzi anoshandayo man. Like she tries to provide for her family. She goes kumusika, chinotengesa madomasi, vanoita marounds, vanokwera. She just does anything kuti try to ita fund for her family, because the husband isn't working. And to make matters worse, the husband hana anything charged to bring income on the table except kuenda unomadora achitase. So all of that is left upon her kuti ivo vaende vatsvage mari yekuti vakwanise kufeeda their family. So since she's like the breadwinner in the family, even though she's a victim of circumstances, good, she's just a victim retrench and all that. You find out good, she doesn't have enough time with her kids, and she doesn't have enough time with her kids good, pass, and give them like my life tips, or like kuva advisor to upenyu hwakamira so she's always out there trying to vanobuda makuseni vodzoka manheru, hapana that interaction iripo pakati pavo samai nevana vavo vasikana. Mwana wega wega ari kungoita zvake mazvake, like every child is just doing her own. Mwana anouya achipikwa kubasa, achipikwa kuti aende kubasa pamberi penyu imimi amai, and like you just keep quiet. I'm like, what like what? I don't understand. I don't understand why like they were so like ignorant to the issue kuti vana vavo vane vachipikwa nevakomana pagate nemota, and then they just like allow it. And so I think like my Tapio, that's like just she's quiet, she doesn't say much. So I really think the issue like why vana like that is because like she doesn't have time nevana kuti vagare navo pasi vachitaura vachidiscuss her life and everything. She's always out there looking for money. Vana, they're always out there trying to survive, and so she didn't have discipline on her kids for me. And then there's this one. Gosh, this one is my favorite character, Shem. Peggy. Peggy is a player, Shem. Peggy is a player. I mean, she's always out there. Peggy is always out there with different kinds of men. And not any type. Yavakomana every now and again. And anenge achida mari, anenge achilabhagasta mari kwete zvekutamba, anenge achida mari, and for me, like I in as much as it's wrong, I can't really like say I blame her for that, because kumba mom and dad cannot provide anything for her, so she's trying to go out there so that she funds for herself. She's trying to survive. She knows kuti mama cannot afford kuti vamutengere weave, mama cannot afford kuti vamutengere the nice things in life. So what is she doing? She's hustling. Oenda hake onodanana nevakomana achita sei achilabhagasta mari dzevanhu, achipiwa mari dzevanhu. And I gotta say, akangwara, the way she manipulated your mom into agreeing kuti vamubvunze kuti aende kutripi kwamutare. I gotta say kuti ya akangwara kuenda kuinternet cafe over anotaipa kaleta kake okaprinta oendesera mama hanzi trip yejiyo, toenda kutrip yejiyo kwamutare. Apa munhu ada kutobuda hake nemukomana wake kuti vaende kwamutare for like a few days. I guess it's like I just feel at some point mwana semusikana umukomane you have done things yokutrigger vabereki vavo because I wanted to go out nevakomana vavo vasikana vavo. So I can say yeah, it's part and parcel of like being a teenager and growing up, but hey, zvake zvangu very extreme shame. It was extreme shame. And then we get to Remy. Guys, Remy akangwara. Hakuna munhu anoploterana naRemy mudhat Gaza series. Remy akamanipulata mwana, akadana nemwana kusvika mwana abvuma kurara naye, mwana akaita nhumbu. Remy manipulated his own father kuti vaite zvaaida iye. Hanti mukona, Remy manipulated musikana wekushop kuti vabe mari vese, vachidya vese mari. Remy is a mama's boy. Ameno aneka sweet touch kaanako kuti mama wake kuti mama vake is like always on his side. Remy my son, Remy my boy, this and that, So that's Remy. Remy is just intelligence. He maneuvers his way through to make sure that he gets what he wants. And the worst thing is Anomba foot, he steals people's money. Remy, that's Remy for you. So Remy is a really interesting character. He's got a lot to offer and a lot to show, right? And then Shivapana Remy, Tavataenda Pana Mr. Dooley. So Mr. Dooley, I gotta say, like, he seems to be someone and true my persona, exactly. Yeah, when my mixed personalities, yes, mixed personalities, so to say. At work, you see this gentle boss, the kind boss, the good boss, the boss is willing to give you many chances. Like, he's so nice to Tapio employer wake. You might actually think, okay, this guy is a nice person, and then when he's home to his wife, he's just another kind of a person. Like, he's a villain to his wife. Did him or something, like maybe he's frightened by empowering mukadzi wake. Eh, he's frightened by empowering mukadzi wake kuti aite sei anoshanda. I don't know why he's like that. Mr. Dooley, like, as character is still developing. Like, we are still here to see kuti Mr. Dooley character is still developing, so we are still here to see kuti varunyazosvamisa sei. And also he's jealous, shame. He's a jealous husband. So apparently mukadzi wake haavomidza kuita any male friends. He feels threatened. He feels threatened by that. I don't know why. Maybe we'll find out soon enough. And then the last person I want to talk about is Baethel. Baethel munu right, munu boba Baethel. Like, I have nothing against them. He tries to do everything right according to tradition, but I guess, like, havasi dominant enough in the household, because mukadzi wavanoapindira pamberi pevana, mukadzi vachienda zvaanoda, like, havana a say in the household, even though uchifila vari kuita zvinhu zviri right and zviri relevant. Havateererwi. Remy havateereri, mukadzi wacho havateereri. So I guess havana that dominance in him as a man of the house, as the father of the house. But he is a really nice man, a kind man, guys. So please, if you haven't checked out this series, it's Gaza, please go and check it out and let me know what you think of it, guys. As for me, I'm actually enjoying it. I'm watching every episode, so I'll leave the link in my description box, and if you haven't checked out the series, please go and check it out, and I'll see you again in my next video. Thank you guys for watching.